Hello, everyone. This is a special event, a special live we're doing today to celebrate our third year in a row on the Inc. 5000. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a list that's compiled by the Inc. magazine that collects and celebrates the most fastest growing 5,000 companies in America in a given year. And the way they do it is based on revenue growth, and essentially you have to apply for it, and they scrutinize your uh, accounts and documentation and basically make sure that you are legit. And we've been legit for the last 3 years, and I cannot be prouder of my team and the company than I am today. And that doesn't include just the folks on this call today. It's everyone at Avero that works really hard to serve our clients. And I want to thank our clients, obviously, because without them, we don't exist. And without good work, we don't keep getting work. So this is all a testimonial, a testament to how good this crew is. And I want to get some feedback, some thoughts, some feelings from this crew as we get on with year 3 of ours being on the Inc. 5000. So welcome, guys. You all need no introduction, but I will let you guys do it anyway. Robert, can you speak? I know you're on a plane to somewhere. He can't speak. He's speechless. Anyway, Robert is our Director of Advisory Services. He's on his way back from Europe, and that's his commitment. He's still joining us. Katie, you want to go next?
Sure. No introductions or introductions. I'll introduce myself anyways. Katie Knatzer, Senior Manager. I think over the last 3 years, it's been really great to be a part of kind of the evolution of Avero, based on coming into a very small team of 12 people maybe, and now we've doubled that. So even more than that, actually. So it's been really great to watch Avero evolve over the last 3 years and be a part of that, mapping out processes that we've never had to experience before as a smaller firm. Also getting to know some really great people. That's one of my very favorite parts of this job, is actually building the relationships with our clients and our team members, and that we've been able to reach many more clients, many more people, and actually get to know them and care about them and help them through some of the hardest things that they've ever had to do before. So that's been exciting over the last 3 years, and it's a really big honor to be part of it.
Yeah, it's no coincidence, Katie, that the 3 years you've been here, we've been on the Inc. 5000. So
just saying.
Good work.
Hey.
Andrew, go ahead.
That's great. Hey, everybody. Andrew Hayes, Senior Manager. I can't say enough about my team. You guys are just all-stars, and not just everybody that's on this call. I take great pride in the work that we do. We have fantastic clients. We always talk about, how selective we are of the clients that we serve. And I think that it's a testament to being on here, our third year in a row. We develop long-term strategic partnerships, with our clients. And we're only successful when we walk arm in arm, side by side with them, whether it's an IT assessment, looking at how we can improve their cybersecurity, or we're completely modernizing them by re-engineering their processes and helping them to select and implement their next enterprise software system. So I love you guys. I'm so proud of the work that we do, and we just have a really, really solid team. And I think, being on the Inc. 5000 for our third year in a row, it's a testament to that. So let's run it back again, you guys. 4 in a row.
Megan, last 2 years you've been here, we've been on the Inc. So, like coincidence or not, I don't know. But what are your thoughts?
So one of the many reasons I transitioned from a banker to Avero is because of this, is because I saw something truly unique and truly special. And I could see that you guys valued relationships, especially with your clients. And so one of the many reasons I came to Avero was for just that. And when I came on board in September 2 years ago, just been named. And so I was still learning, right? I didn't really know what it meant to be named. But I very quickly saw what that meant and what it meant from a business development perspective. And then all of a sudden it was, okay, how do we keep doing this? I'm hired on now. How do we keep making the list? And so no pressure, right? But it has been, I say that to say it has been such an exciting journey. Now that business development has even grown in the 2 years that we've been here, and the opportunities that have come through the door have been truly inspiring, and it makes me want to do more. So I'm blessed to be a part of this team. I'm blessed to work alongside you and under your leadership, AV, and I'm excited for the years to come because I think we're going to do big, big things.
Yes, we are. And Robert, who is speechless but can type, says he's watching this live from over the Atlantic Ocean and wanted to say that I am so proud of this team, our wonderful clients, and our strategic partners and peers. And for our newest clients watching this, we can't wait to serve you with the same degree of dedication and leadership that got us here again for the third time. We don't just get better and better as a firm by ourselves, our clients come along for the ride too.
Yeah.
Wise words from a wise man. And the title of this session is The Journey. So the first year we got on, it was a surprise, right? I mean, you as a firm that's been in business at the time for only 3 or 4 years, I wasn't sure we were going to make it because it's very competitive. I think they bring in 15,000 to 20,000 applications and 5,000 are chosen. And in year one, we were at, I don't know, what was it, 751 ranking out of 5,000. So that was a good surprise. The next year we were at 2,800 something, and this year it's 3,600. That doesn't mean we're going backwards. It's just really hard to be on this list and stay there. So in order to keep doing this, we've had to find growth that's close to 100% year on year, and it's not easy. And growth for the sake of growth, as we all know, isn't what we're chasing,
No.
right? We're chasing growth for our employees, for our clients. Happy clients is what makes it. And I wish there was an award for it, because I think then we would be on there every year forever. But that's our metric, right? And financial growth is just the outcome and a byproduct of doing things right. So enough patting on the back. I want to also ask you guys, what do you think has in that sense, right? Not just financial growth, but how do you think we've grown? Also, not just in numbers, but we do things better, more streamlined, more standardized now. What are your thoughts on how we can do this again and go for number 4? Katie?
I'll go. I think one of the biggest things is that we actually care. We actually really do care about our clients, and we care about the people that work here. We're not a family, but we're a community. And we really want to work with people and meet them where they are to find what they're passionate about, to find what they're great at, and help them develop those skills, especially on our team. But from a client perspective, we're not just gonna leave them hanging. We always call them back, always. And it's just those simple little things that really make us stand out, especially from competition or even for other businesses in general. We really care about our clients. We really, really value their relationships, and we really, really value our team members. And one other thing that I would say is we have grit. We used to say we're small and scrappy. We're not so small anymore, but we're still scrappy. And and we have grit. We're going to grind until it's done. Yeah. And we're not going to deliver something that's not completed. So we're there for the long haul.
I think just to add to Katie's comment, because we care so much about our delivery and our customer expectations, right? And who we are and what we deliver, I think that allows us, right, as the executive team, to really bring our ideas to the table and really, with every interaction, talk about how we get better. And so that's what I've seen change. Coming from the corporate life, it was very hard for me. I could bring my ideas to the table, but sometimes they weren't heard. So being on the flip side of that, of a growing company, being able to implement some of my ideas and bounce them off of you all who are more customer facing or within the projects, that has been a very unique thing for business development and for the growth of our company. Because if we didn't bring things to the table, we would not be where we are today.
Yeah. And Travis Gardner, a friend of the firm and a partner.
Hey, Travis.
Chat, and he says, happy customer is a very valuable KPI. And again, it's hard to measure because, you can send surveys and ask for testimonials, but what does it really mean to us? And I think one of the key factors is us helping our clients define what success is. Right? We talk about this a lot. How do you define go live or success? And I think one of the masters at customer relationships is Andrew. Andrew, what are your thoughts on measuring KPIs on projects, and how do you know if a client happy?
Well, I think I'm very active in the way that I manage my client relationships. They always know where we stand, and we believe in, having strong enough channels of communication where you can have those difficult conversations. We actively manage risks and come up with strategies to move beyond challenges. And, with every project, there are going to be some challenges, specifically, with the large, complex ERP implementations that our firm is known for successfully leading. So, I take great pride in the fact that we could call pretty much any one of our clients, even going back to clients that are inactive, and secure a solid reference. We believe in there are no surprises. Katie and I and Robert, we talk about that daily in the way that we run the practice, and just making sure that we're getting out ahead of things. And you guys always hear me say, bad news does not age well. I like to have that upfront, difficult conversation right now. And at the same time, I like to celebrate the wins of the team, and make sure that we let everybody know how much we appreciate them. And that's not just members of my team. In order for these ERP projects to be successful, we require a lot of engagement from staff on the client side. And I think that it's just very, very important, to ensure happy customer, happy team. And I always say that, we're not successful unless we work together. And that is so very true. So when I think about us being on this list for the third year in a row, our clients are definitely right there with us.
Yeah, because, we're a consulting firm. What are we without our clients? We're not selling widgets or urns like we found out last year. And it's important that we keep this culture and this attitude going forward. How are you guys making sure that the next generation of Avero's leaders are being trained in the same attitude? I think Katie's a good one to answer that one.
Okay. I think there are a few different things that we have to keep in mind. Is the generations are changing, and so some of the things that when we came in that we were doing doesn't work for us anymore at all whatsoever. And so we have to change our mindset of how we approach things that happen in the office, thing that happens in the field, project deliverables, things of that nature. And also our clients are changing. Our clients are evolving as well. And so we have to really pay attention to how we're interacting with staff, how we're addressing issues. We don't let things linger. We will address things head on internally, give very direct feedback, and we make sure that people are held accountable through solid expectations. And that is something that's never going to change. If we can continue to have that foundation, that we shouldn't have those issues with staying relevant with our staff and them also knowing where they stand on our team. So that's a really, really important thing that we continue to develop and grow on internally.
Yeah.
Well, and that's important sorry, Megan, like,
No, go ahead. No.
it's important to attract new talent also, because we don't want to attract the bigger resumes. I mean, it'd be cool to talk to, but really what we're looking for is people that are looking for a chance, people that are hungry, that have grit, and want to get on this fast moving train with us, right? And we're always hiring, especially now, and looking for project managers, looking for senior consultants. If you think you can fit in and run at the same pace as us, give us a call. Check us out on LinkedIn.
Good luck.
Resume. Yeah. No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
In this labor market, it's important to note that us being picky is detrimental to our own sake, but we still keep doing that. And I think that's what keeps us at the standard, again, that drives customer satisfaction, that drives revenues. That's what brings us on the list. It's not just that we made more money than we did 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Megan, you had something to add.
Yeah, no, I was just going to piggyback off of what Katie said. The foundation and the vision here at Avero, for my team, I try to make sure that that's known across the board. We talk about it every time we meet, and how their roles affect what we do on a daily basis, so that they have the buy-in and so that they can see how fast we're growing and why that's important for us to continue to grow. So I think you asked the question of what are you guys doing internally? I think just being that cheerleader for that foundation, that vision, and making sure that they understand, like, your role is just as important as anyone else's role here at this company, and you are on the brinks of something that's going to be huge one day, and that's something to be excited about. So keeping our employees engaged to that vision and that foundation, and keeping them excited about the work they're doing, is something that's been very important to me as a manager.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a shameless plug and put in our link to our hiring page.
There you go.
Again, really, if you're a scrappy, gritty person that needs an opportunity, this is the place. So check us out.
And I will say one thing to add to that: we don't hire for skill. We can teach you those. We don't hire for that. If you're good with people and you'll talk to people and you're good at delegation, which no one really is, if you know how to do those things and you're not going to stop when you can't figure something out, you're our kind of people. If you're not, not going to be a good fit.
Well, it's the general nature of consulting. It is a weird profession. We have to really articulate what we do to our potential clients to show value. And once we have worked with a client, in hindsight, it's obvious to see that it's a very valuable service that we offer. So, in that sense, and I've said it before, a certain kind of weirdo is required to fit into not just Avero, but into the consulting profession itself. And that's something that can't be articulated in numbers or on a job description, but we have a very, very good way of finding out through the interview process or through just our regular intake process. So team, I know we've got other things to do, and we're gonna do a trivia event tonight with maybe some champagne toast. But again, can't be prouder of this team. Can't be prouder of the greater team. Let's keep going. It's not easy on a daily basis, and we butt heads a lot, but it's in a very good, creative way that produces these outcomes. So, any parting thoughts before we end this live event?
Onward.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it again.
Yes.
Well, there's one. There's Mackenzie, who is one of our newest employees.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she has taken on the very difficult, to me, responsibility of managing our social media and marketing efforts. And she says, I'm thrilled to be part of this immensely talented Avero team. So glad to contribute to innovative projects and grow both personally and professionally in a dynamic environment. Appreciate that a lot, Mackenzie. We love having you. And Mr. Gardner with another. AV, so you are looking for weird, scrappy, gritty potential team members. Did I get that correct? Yep.
Yes.
Nailed
Yes,
it.
Read and write and be good with people.
Yep. Folks that are focused on chasing excellence and creating value. That's what we're about here. Standards and, delivering excellence and exceeding our clients' expectations.
Yeah. And folks who like to be challenged beyond their will. If you can't take the challenge, then we don't want you, because it can get difficult, but it's a good place to be.
It is. All right. There are no further comments. Oh, Lexi's here. Wait.
Hey, Lexi. She's the newest.
She's the newest. Yeah, Lexi.
She's not really new.
Yeah, I guess
when she came back.
We liked her so much, we let her come back.
She
Go business development team. I love that, Lexi. You get a raise.
She spent a year in the wilderness and she's back. She says, I'm so thrilled too to be a part of the team and love watching this virtually. Go business development team and go Avero. Awesome.
Yay. Thanks.
Okay,
Lexi.
if you have other comments, thoughts, questions, reach out to us through our channels. Appreciate all your support, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care.